be an introduction to some spirit stories of shapeshifters, and we're welcome to more stories. Your stories, hearing your first hand accounts very soon. Sit back and enjoy this with an open mind.
Back in the days when me, Shazy and Heather were partners at Pizza Door, Great Howard, and when we used to finish late nights, we used to go out for he used to smoke weed with Saj Renos in Oswald. He used to work at Renos Aussie, and we all used to get together either to go for a drive into the countrysides late night. We used to go out into, Bolton by Bowland, Gisborne Forest and all that, like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, driving around just in the countryside, just because they used to smoke weed, and I used to sit with them as well for the company, a wind down, and they used to smoke the weed as well. So anyway, one day what we've done, we finished work and we've decided to go and pick Saj up from Aussie. We picked him up from Aussie, then we made our way to Nusden, which is the top side of Oswalduzzel, the countryside route of Oswalduzzel. So there's no houses. Well, there is, but very less. It's like a more of a rural area, countryside road. So we've gone up there. We thought, we'll pull up on a quiet spot in the Nusden village where there's no cars, no houses, quiet, dark place. Near a field it was. And we'll start making our spliffs, roll up, whatever, yeah, for the weed. So obviously we didn't want to get caught by police or seen by police, so we used to go to these quiet spots. So this particular day we're in Nusden, and I remember it clearly, and so does everybody else who was with me that night. We parked up, cars, engines off, lights are off, and we're just having a gop shop in the car whilst one of the lads, or whoever, Saj or Shazy, somebody was making the spliff. As we were making the spliffs, don't forget we had the windows down and we had a little light music. Next thing you know, because we were near a field, we could hear it. Moo, moo. Voices of cow, like speaking to us, echo.
Yeah.
Moo, moo. It's getting very, very violent, this noise. This mooing is getting very violent and very noisy. And it's like it was coming very close to the car. So we all switched the music off and put the window. Where is that noise coming from? You can't see no cow, but we can see the field is all dark and everything, and this mooing is going on really heavy.
Loud.
So you know how Shazy's like, he's a funny bastard, isn't it?
Loud, is it?
Oh, very loud. Loud that it'll make you it scares the shit out of you, to be honest with you. So check this one out. What's happened then is, as we're doing this, Shazy, being a funny bastard, as he is, what he's done is, he's opened the window and fucking starts moving back. Moo. He's doing that same back noise, trying to copy it, yeah?
He thinks it's a person there.
No, he thinks it's a cow. He's trying to communicate.
He thinks it's a cow, yeah?
Yeah.
You can't see a cow.
No, we can't see no cow. But when he's done that, oh shit, he's got a response. The cow voice has gone more louder and more like a violent kind of fucking maneuver, voice.
How do you mean violent cows?
When it is aggressive, the word, sorry, not violent, aggressive. The voice, the mooing has become very aggressive. So it's loud as fuck and it's coming close to us or wherever it is, yeah? Oh, next thing you know, I was in the driving seat. I thought, you know what? Fuck this, guys. I've started the car up. Saj goes to me, that's it, make a move. Let's get out of here. And Shazy shit his kecks as well. He fucking put the window up, said, Jobs, go, bro. Something alright here. Just moving, he's gone fucking really loud. He come really close to us. So we started the car in the countryside, Nusden, split the scene. So that was the story, I'm telling you. So this was a very late night, like I said, 2, 3, 4 in the morning maybe.
Could have been a cow, though.
Huh?
Could have been a cow.
No, but they could have been a cow, but fuck's sake, bro. That voice, that noise, it was just scary.
It's like a person's voice. Similar.
No, it's not the person's voice. You know, it was the response we were getting from it. You know what I mean?
Is that it?
It was the response we were getting from it. I just go inside asking for it.
No. This is another one of my true stories. Well, stories. I won't say true, but it happened to me.
Go on, then.
If you believe it or not, that's up to you. I'm not saying anything on this channel is true, because some people are always going to say it's not true, even if they see it. Do you know Ray? He doesn't really believe in anything.
Oh yeah, Ray from Nelson.
No, Corn.
Yeah.
Possibly clicked it. What's happened is he doesn't really believe in anything. But do you know what he saw one night?
Mm-hmm.
He saw his own mother stood at the bottom of his bed in a nightie or something. But basically, it wasn't his mother.
Was it?
It was a jinn, basically shapeshifter, taking the form of his mother. Do you understand? Oh, that reminds me of a thing that happened to me. Do you know, before we had an extension in the back of our house,
Oh yeah.
because you know my mum, she likes to do this changing the back of the house where the kitchen is.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you remember when we used to not have any extension whatsoever?
No, the garden, wasn't it? Like the shed.
Yeah. What we used to have.
You used to have your stuff there, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was like a quiet room.
Yeah. No, before it was any extension. Any extension.
Yeah.
It was just we had phones. You know, house phones.
Oh,
Do you know, like before mobile phones, there was like
in half a mile, turn right onto Ennerdale Avenue.
do you know, it was like a code on the phone. You had to pick the phone up and dial in the number and all that type of thing. Do you know house phones?
Oh yeah, the ones that used to go like that.
Yeah, the coily ones.
Yeah.
It was connected to the phone. The phone wasn't hands-free. Do you know them
I used
type?
to have when I was a child. Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah.
One dial, and then the numbers. It was spiral ones.
There were spiral ones as well.
Yeah.
You had to put your finger around them.
You had to put your finger inside it,
Yeah.
and then turn it all the way down.
Yeah.
I remember. Yes.
Well, basically, that was next to the window at the time. This was before any extension. So that window was the phone was on a ledge, and next to the window, and in the living room, you know.
That was next to the.
Now it's changed into like a kitchen extension. Before there was any kitchen extension, that was just a living room, and there was just a window straight to the back garden.
That's right.
So basically, and you know where my living room is, where the settee is now. The settee was in the same place.
Turn right onto Ennerdale
So
Avenue, and the destination is on your right.
the living room and the TV room and the dining room. So the phone is in the dining room.
Okay.
You know, next to the window.
Oh yeah.
And in them days, we installed a motion sensor light
Oh, so any movements?
in the back garden.
Any movement, the light just come on.
So basically, say if a cat came in the back garden,
Light came on.
light came on.
Yeah, with you.
And in the back garden, we've got a shed in it.
Ah, yes,
You know, the shed. So basically, and they've got the back door.
That's right, yeah.
So basically, I'll tell you the story in 1 minute. You go in.
No, you go.
No. So, oh shit.
Fucking dickhead.
So what's happened is, don't swear, yeah? So what's happened is, I'm going to tell you what's happened. I'm telling you the story, what happened.
No, never mind that story.
No.
What happened just now?
Oh, I've just gone to give her the thing at the door.
You frightened to fucking death.
I was talking about these things, weren't I? So anyway, let me finish.
No, first you did this.
No. Shh.
First you did this.
Listen.
That noise you make.
Listen.
Go on,
So
anyway.
what's happened is, so you know where the settee is now, yeah?
Yeah.
Where the TV is. And then connected to that is like a open plan, what's it called? Table room where you eat food, innit? And then there's the back window, used to be the back window, had a ledge with the phone in the corner on the ledge.
Oh, right. Okay.
So what's happened is this. We're all watching TV in the TV room.
Okay. Which is where the kitchen is now.
No. The TV room at the front of the house.
Front of the house, yeah.
Yeah, my mum's there in a pink dressing gown.
Okay.
She's led out, as she is now, asleep. She always sleeps at this type of hour, yeah? And it's gone dark, night time. And she's in a pink dressing gown, asleep on the settee. Okay? Jeff's watching telly.
Yeah.
Sorry, my dad's watching telly. like they are now. Like I'm gonna go home now and watch telly with them and you. So basically, and I'd gone through the living room, through the TV room where my mum's asleep on the settee couch, to through the into the very next room where the phone is. The very next room, and you can see through one room. It's open plan, innit? You can see through one room into the next, no problem.
Yeah.
And then what's happened is I've come to make a phone call to May or someone. I don't know who I'm making a phone call to. I can't remember now. But I've come to before I could pick the phone up. And I think in them days we did have blinds. It's either blinds or curtains. I can't remember if we had blinds or curtains in them days. I think it were blinds. But what's happened is the back, and whatever this entity is, it can't see in the house. Because the blinds or curtains are shut. Yeah? So I can't see out into the back garden. It can't see in. Right? Yeah?
Okay.
So the motion monitors, I've come near the phone here, which is next to the window, to the back garden, and the light sensor lights come on. Means there's movement outside. I'm expecting to see a cat or something, yeah? So what I've done, automatically, as soon as the motion lights come out for the back garden, and the lights come on in the backyard, I've automatically moved the blinds aside, or the curtain aside, fully, just like that, because I was stood next to the bloody curtain, because that's where the phone is.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was just at the right place at the right time, stood there. I was stood right next to the window, next to the phone, next to the curtain. As soon as this motion lights come on, I thought I'm going to see this cat. So I just pull the curtains quickly to the side. It didn't look at me. Guess who it was? Guess who it was? I haven't told you this story before.
No, you haven't.
Guess who it was?
Who was it?
It was Barb. It was my mom. Hello.
Yeah, I missed him.
It was my mom.
Outside?
Yeah. She does go outside to the shed, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She's outside in the back garden. Listen to this, yeah? She's outside in the back garden. Right? Her hair, her face, her body, get this, yeah?
Same gown.
Pink dressing gown on.
Same gown as well.
Pink dressing gown. Yeah? And I watch her, yeah? She don't make eye contact with me at all.
Oh.
No eye contact whatsoever. Yeah?
Right.
I'm getting cold and shivery now, just telling it.
Yeah, it
But
happens,
listen,
doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you know why? Do you know when you get cold and shivery?
Yeah.
That's because the jinn know you're talking about them.
Oh.
That's what the cold and shivery is. When the
Full of
spirit,
what?
when you get cold and shivery,
Yeah.
that's because the jinn, the
Makes
spirits.
your head
Arms and back. Yeah.
spike out.
That means they're near you. It means basically.
That means you're here, isn't it? That's why.
No. Listen, when you talk about spirits,
Yeah.
or whatever you want to call them, jinn or whatever spirits.
Yeah.
When you talk about these spirits, sometimes you get this shivery feeling because they like to listen to those stories about themselves.
Oh, they do, yeah.
So yeah, obviously you like to listen to stories about yourselves. So anyway, look, I've moved straight as soon as the back lights come on, yeah, I'm luckily stood there. I just straight away, as soon as the lights come on, I straight away try and see this cat. So I've opened the curtains full whack. Yeah. What do I see? I see me mom in a pink dressing gown. I think nothing of it. And when I see it, I've got no fear, zero fear.
Yeah.
I tell you why I've got zero fear. Because it's just me mum going into the shed like she normally does.
Yeah, but the real mom's over there.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I wasn't thinking. I just thought it was zero fear when I looked at it. There was no fear whatsoever. Zero fear. Because it's just me mum walking from the back gate all the way into the shed, fully into the shed, fully. Because she goes into the shed to do whatever.
Yeah.
Utility room. And then I haven't walked anywhere. And I definitely saw she was in a pink dressing gown. Definitely my mom. Her face, her body, her height, everything. Every detail's there. Though she didn't make eye contact with me. Though her nose was there, eyes was there, lips was there. Everything was there in proportion. Yeah? And then guess what? And then, because I had zero fear, because I thought it was my mom. And then I thought, wait a minute, a thought came into my mind. and this is without moving any footsteps. This is without moving anywhere, without moving forward, without moving left, without moving my feet anywhere, without moving my feet forwards, backwards, left or right, without walking anywhere. Still stood on the spot. I have a thought. Wait a minute. Is my mum not asleep on the settee? So without moving my feet whatsoever,
On the same spot.
basically on the same spot, without walking anywhere, I spin. Do you know you do a 180 spin on the spot? I do a spin on the spot 180. And guess who's led on the settee in a pink dressing gown, sleeping away?
Your mum.
My mum. But I've just seen her go into the shed. So what does that tell you about reality or about anything? So a lot of people, don't forget, out of ignorance and guesswork, a lot of people, especially in the West, not in the Asian or Buddhist or Muslim or other countries or Jewish countries, but I'm talking about in the arrogant, Western world, they think just through their own ignorance, just through guesswork basically. They think through guesswork, they guess at the unseen, and they think, because they don't have a lot of experience, a lot of people think, misconceptions, they think or they hope that when they see spirits, they hope that's the relatives or ancestors that have left their body. But guess what? This is something people probably won't like to listen to. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it proves that woman in the backyard was a shapeshifter.
Because, yeah.
He's identically took onto my mum's figure, appearance, face, body height. Not only that, her dressing gown. Now looking back on it, that dressing gown, which appeared real, must have been a spirit dressing gown. Do you know what I'm saying?
Could be.
It's took, and guess what the strangest thing is? I'll tell you this. A few months ago, yeah? Because I'm adopted, innit? A few months ago, it's happened twice.
Right.
A few months ago, yeah?
Yeah.
Listen to this. I'm not saying anything. Listen to this. And this was years ago, but I'm talking about a few months ago. A few months ago, I've come home, yeah? Got off the coach.
From where?
No, from...
Where did you go? On the coach?
No, I've come from Manchester or somewhere,
Oh,
yeah?
right.
I've come home, and the bus stops outside my house, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the blinds were open.
Right.
No joke. I've clearly looked straight through the... I'm outside the house, coming home, yeah? Walking up my street, yeah? And I looked through my own blinds into my own living room, yeah? Literally no one's on the settee. No one. Do you
Is it
understand?
daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
So it's daylight, yeah?
No one's there. No
But don't
one's there.
forget there's blinds though, innit? Yeah.
No, but the blinds, they're different angles every day, aren't they?
Yeah.
So this day, the blinds was sort of an angle you can see straight through to the settee.
Are you sure?
100%.
Right.
And guess what? As soon as I walk in, I take off my shoes in one motion, go straight to the living room.
Right.
Guess who's led there on the settee, almost snoozed out his mind?
Jeff.
And I'm thinking, it's took me, what? To look into the window and then to get into my front door and come into the living room, it's took me literally seconds, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And he said, oh, I've been asleep. How the hell have you been asleep if I've just seen there's no one on the settee?
Well, that's minor. That's doable, innit? That's could happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes assume as well, don't you?
Assume.
Unconscious mind, subconscious mind.
When I saw that thing in the backyard, that shapeshifter,
Yeah.
that took on
many years ago was that?
many years ago, that took on the exact form of my mom, exact pink dressing gown as well, exact face,
Yeah.
exact behaviours, as if it had been spying on my mom or living with us, and then taken on her form.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? How do I know that me parents aren't jinns as well?
Oh, you're getting carried away. Oh, this is the part where you get carried away.
No, I don't think so. Because if you, I'll
That's
explain
the
to you.
part
No,
when you
I'll explain to you.
Oh.
Oh, 1 minute. So basically, I spun on the spot like Michael Jackson.
62 married.
Give you comments, but I'll tell you one thing, yeah? Think about this. This is my own personal experience, yeah, that I can't prove happened because it was in the past. But I'll tell you one thing. I saw that, yeah? So I've seen two people when there should only be one. And guess what? The spirit I saw that time, I've seen other spirits that look like spirits, that looked like they were made out of solid gas. But this one didn't. This one looked like a genuine person in even her dressing gown in the backyard, in the back garden, looked like genuine material. Yeah? Even though it was all fabricated, you understand? The spirit, but it looks real. Can't tell the difference between that and a human. So what does this tell you about reality? It tells you in our reality, or at least in my reality, a lot of celebrities, maybe politicians, maybe a lot of people. Even the saying could be even that, what's that little that singer called? No, not Richie, but that's that little faggot singer called, that little singer. Not Michael Jackson, the other one, the faggot one, the young one.
Billy?
No.
Billy Pipe, what's he called?
No, that little thing.
Justin Bieber?
Yeah, that's the one. They said he as well. They said people saw him change into like a lizard in front of their face. He lost his cloak. His because they are shapeshifters. What they call in Arabic and different languages, ancient languages, because the three oldest languages, or three of the oldest, there's three Semitic languages. Do you know what they are? Ancient Arabic, ancient Aramaic, ancient Hebrew. Them three languages are called Semitic.
Yeah.
Semitic. Anyway, the word jinn just means, because there's Christian speaking Arabs, Muslim speaking Arabs, and Jewish speaking Arabs, and whatever. So it's just language. But in that language, the shapeshifters, even if you look at the Bible, in the story of the Bible, when they was in the paradise above the heavens, the physical garden of paradise, and they got kicked out of that, and they had to come down and descend onto the earth, into this world. Why did that happen? Because there was a shapeshifter in the Bible. Remember, the devil in the Bible, Jewish Bible, Christian Bible, the devil changed his shape into the form of a snake. Because snakes don't normally speak.
No, they don't.
Any language that you can understand. Because he wasn't a true snake. He was a shapeshifter. But he wasn't dead. He wasn't a dead person. A lot of people now, just from their own guesswork and just from their own guessing at the unseen, say, oh, if there's a spirit, it must be the spirit of a dead person still hanging around on earth. That's just their guesswork. That's just guesswork handed down with no proof. There's no biblical or religious saying of that. That's just something they've made up by guessing at the unseen. In reality, if you study the ancient texts and ancient things, you'll find out that doesn't happen. What you'll find out is there are a race of people created before Adam and Eve that are not human beings, that were created out of smokeless fire, they can say, or something else, and they were created alive as a race without a physical body, so they could shapeshift. And one of them, the bad one, was the devil. He became the devil. He wasn't always the devil, but when he became the devil, he wasn't a human being. He existed as a race before Adam and Eve, before the first man. So he wasn't a man. He was created as a shapeshifter. You understand? So he could fly and do these things, change into animals, change into someone who looks like your mom, change into this person, change into a politician, change into a snake. So what's he's done in the Garden of Eden? He's changed into a snake, the devil, and tried to trick man. And how do you trick man? Through a woman, usually. Beautiful woman. Easiest way to do it. But I'll tell you one thing. So what's this say? It says what? If they can shapeshift so convincingly that it looks like you or I or a politician or a celebrity, Van Damme or something, it's a mimicry. It's not actually them. It's like you think it's them, but it's not. It's 'cause that's what the art of shapeshifting is. Do you understand? So what do you think there could be politicians, celebrities, actors, and just people in general that are just posing as human beings?
Could be fucking playing around here. I think they need sorting out. But it's alright, let them chill out, let them do what they want. You just carry on with your prayer. You carry on your prayer. Yeah, obviously it's part of life, isn't it? It's in the Quranic part, man and jinn has been created.
There's a lot of text, ancient texts.
So it is the case, it is the case.
There's no ancient text that says they're just, well, this is all ancient texts basically. They basically talk about there's a race of shapeshifters that are not humans that were made long before Adam. Because Adam was the first man.
There was jinns before?
Yeah, of course,
Adam.
of course, of
Oh,
course.
yeah, they were.
Of course, this is according to many ancient texts, according to many ancient texts of different religions and things.
Remember, yeah,
So basically, and this is what my eyes prove to be true.
that's right.
Now, I always say, do you know, there's a person always says the same prayer before they go to bed,
Oh, yeah.
and they always say to God, if God is there, they always say, God, if you're there, show me what you want me to be. Not what.
Show me what?
Show me what you want me to be, not what I want to be.
Oh.
Show me what if God, if you're there, show me what you want to be. Show me the truth. Keep on saying that for a year or two. Oh bloody hell, you'll know. You'll receive the clear guidance. Show me clearly what you want me to be. And that leads me to another story. I just will.
Hello. What the hell was that?
So basically, what were you saying?
So yeah, I was just saying basically that. Oh yeah. So this is what I was saying. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created man and jinn. Basically, they are also on earth for the same trials and tests we're on. Yeah? So they're living their lives.
Oh, don't forget the purpose is to get back into that garden that Adam and Eve came from,
Yes, Jannat.
which is not on this earth.
It's definitely not on this earth.
Definitely not on this earth.
Definitely not on this earth.
Anyway, guess what? What were you saying?
So yeah, so they're also gonna get hell or heaven, you know, deciding on how they behave, if they've been messing about. But officially, what is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them a different world, they're in a different zone from us. But they have that ability to shape shift, and you know, they can be sometimes some people can see them. Some people see them, but they don't realize that might be it. They don't know any better. All they think is Harry or it's Richard. All that time I've been thinking it's Richard Allen.
Shut up. Oi, oi.
Oi.
Secret. Keep
And
the names
officially-
secret names.
Eh? Secret. Oh, secret names.
Yeah. Okay.
Secret names.
Yeah, everything's secret. Come on.
Oh,
You can give locations like this place, that place, but come on.
oh, that's why
Names
I
you've
call
got
him,
to keep secret.
that's why I call him Rickster.
Oh.
So,
Anyway.
yeah. So they all on trials and tests. They're going to the same place we're going. Yeah, inshallah, we're gonna go heaven. And are we gonna be sharing heaven with them? That's the question now.
Basically, guess what it is, yeah? If you look at the ancient Babylonians, Aztecs, all these type of people, ancient Christians, ancient Jews, Jewish ancient text, the Jewish ancient map of the world is flat. The Chinese map of the world, ancient one, is flat. Japanese map of the world is flat. And it's got much more countries on. And it's got America on. This is 1,000-year-old maps that are 1,000-year-old plus. They've got America on, they've got Australia on, they've got other countries on and islands on that are not even on our modern maps. Saying what's that say? Does it say that history and stuff and what the public is allowed to know is one scenario and what is reality could be something else? Because if you go to the highest levels of the Freemasons, for example, 33 or above, because there is a level above 33, you know, but you have to be ushered into it. And they have the flat maps and everything. If you look at the UN symbol, there's a picture of the flat Earth. That's the UN symbol, innit? But they tell everyone with the use of television and Star Wars and all these type of things
Yeah.
that the world's not flat. So they want the public to believe one thing, they want themselves to believe another. About everything, about all reality, about everything. I'm not saying the world is flat all round or anything. I'm not saying I care what shape it is. Come on.
Rabbi or Mocker. This is another story of mine as well.
You've got another one. Come on.
Yeah, they says to me, there's a guy called
This happened to you.
Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan.
Okay, go on.
And he says when he died, they buried him
Where?
in the ground.
Go on then.
So when people used to go past his grave,
Ah,
they could hear his screaming.
kidding you? Joking?
Oh, they could hear him. Well,
Are you lying? Are you lying now?
They buried him 6 foot under.
Oh, you're lying.
No, I'm not telling the
You
truth.
tell me the truth, yeah?
Tell the truth. They could hear the screams going on.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Are you lying? Just tell me the truth.
So this says, do we have to bury, shall we check what's going on down there?
Yeah, go on.
Sounds like there's some screaming going on. So some people says they opened it, they dug it up again, the grave. They had a little look into it. And yeah, it was a little bit of a state. Lost stuff. Apparently he was in a bit of the grave was in a state.
What do you mean?
Like there's been a beating going on. This is what we were told. There was a very famous singer, Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan.
Ah, he's a famous singer, is he? What is that big fat one?
Big fat one, yeah. That's
I know who you mean.
that one, yeah.
Singer, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Fateh.
Is that one that goes, on the drums, on the drums?
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
one.
I've seen him, yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
Astaghfirullah.
So I don't know if it's the truth, but some people say, they took the piss. Somebody put a cassette player with screaming going on into his
Oh, right.
grave. And
Could be
so,
fake, yeah. Could be fake.
So we don't know what's.
You weren't there, so
I weren't certainly there, no.
It's just a story. It's just
But I wish and I hope nothing happened. Nothing like that happened.
No, wouldn't be nice.
I want to believe that nothing happened.
No, we don't like that.
Because, end of the day, we all have to go to
Why are you going this way?
dropping a delivery for Duncan Ash Hotel.
Alright, go on. Tell me about that again. Go on. You go to our own graves. No sharing.
So, yeah, basically, nobody's going to be there for you.
Oh, go on.
Nobody's there for you. We're all going to be going into our own graves. And, yeah, it's just...
You don't fancy going to mine?
It's just it's the true destination.
It's not a nice reality, though, is it?
Unfortunately, it's the true reality.
Do you know what a lot of people do to soothe themselves and to make themselves feel good? They just say, when you're dead, that's it, nothing else happens.
They're trying to just pretend.
And that way, they've
No
got nothing.
faults.
So that way, they've got nothing to fear.
You know what he's yeah.
No worries. Basically, just having a happy lifestyle, and it's quite envious, really, because basically,
It has to be.
But in your opinion, what you're
See how
saying,
quiet the car's gone now.
yeah, it's quite. But do you know what's happened
You
is,
remember how noisy it was?
yeah. But do you know what's happened is, I've done 20 rep breathing squat.
Right.
Did I tell you about that?
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
It's like a squat where you do 20 reps breathing. You lift your rib cage up and then do a squat. 20 bloody reps.
Okay.
Tell you what, it's good for your lungs. My God, is it good?
Is it?
Felt it on the lungs. An hour later, I was like that. Every now and then, every 5-10 minutes, I'm going. Bloody
So
hell.
it
Oh,
breaks your
pumps,
chest, yeah?
pumps the lungs.
Wow.
It's really good for you. So yeah, I've got plenty of these spirit stories
Hello,
now.
hello, brother. It's a delivery from McDonald's.
Yeah, man, you outside?
Yeah, I'm just outside in
Oh
blue
my
car.
God's sake.
Alright, I'm coming now.
Thank you.
So basically, yeah, I've got plenty more of these ghost stories, jinn stories, other bits of information. A lot of stories on Bigfoot and spirits. Because you know what? Because of the work I do, traveling around, I've met a lot of people recently, and they've got a lot of stories about spirits. Christian people, Muslim people, atheists, all different types of people of different religions. They've got their own personal stories of personal accounts.
You seen the 2 bags in the red bag, brother?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
This is like a castle.
Nice
isn't
one,
it?
brother. Thank you.
Castle. Yeah. So basically, listen to this. Listen, I've been meeting a lot of Christian and atheist people and them type of people. Yeah, recently through the travelling I do all over, up and down Europe and that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been asking them, and I've been collecting their accounts of the eyewitness accounts, according to them, of the seeings of spirits or activities. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now what I'm doing is I'm uploading various stories from anyone. It could be from a Muslim, from an atheist, from a Christian, from anyone, Voodoo, Wiccan. I don't mind what religion they are or don't have a religion. Don't mind what their opinions or things are. I'm at ease. But the thing is, yeah, where are you going now?
Dropping your phone.
This way?
Is it, which one's easy?
That way, obviously. But
What
doesn't
about
matter.
from here, left?
Okay, but
Same
listen,
thing, innit?
big difference.
Is it?
You think so?
No, we're going to go all the way to Richton, then drop you. Clayton and...
Shh. Meaning to Spain. basically, yeah. So what I'm doing now, I've been meeting because I travel around, innit? So
Oh,
basically, alhamdulillah, I don't mind if any Christian, atheist, voodoo, I don't mind who it is. Anyone's got any stories, free to contact me on the email or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna give you email address.
What about the sex stories?
Sex stories. What like? Tell me one of your sex stories.
Any,
Come on.
fantasy sex?
Yeah.
Or any fetish sex you got?
Okay, you can tell me one of your stories. Go on.
So, as a man with
Yeah.
high testosterone, you urge a woman's sexy feet. But they have to be clean, pampered feet. They can't be no fucking dirty
I noticed.
baruka feet.
I notice you like to look at women's feet a lot. You do make comments, I must say. But yeah, I'm uploading now. Any doesn't matter if Christian, whatever, any religion or atheist, I don't mind as long as you've seen some spirits or Bigfoot, any spirit stories. Or I'm on it. You can tell your story on here, no problems. It's all coming. It's all on the way. Honestly, I've got a schedule because for a long time, for 6 months, I didn't upload any video in it.
No.
But now I've got some inspiration, and now I've been travelling around. I've been to Spain, France, all these type of people, and with the work we do, which I'm not going to mention, but outside of this, our proper jobs, it gets us talking to people. Well, guess what? I'll just give you a clip of what this guy's told me. He's Christian as well. He said basically he went into this room. Yeah, and there was a girl there. I'm just telling you a small clip of his story. I'll upload his story, hopefully in his voice and in people's own voices, so they can tell their own stories on this channel. But basically, he said he went. So basically, he said this Christian guy was telling me, yeah, and I've got his story. I've got his story in his own voice, so I hope to upload that as well. I want to upload in people's own voices. So this Christian guy was telling me that I'll just give you a small clip of his story, that he's gone into someone's house and he's heard this person talking to themselves, yeah, in their room. So he's thinking, all right, maybe they're just talking to themselves. And then the door's ever so slightly open, and he looks in, yeah, and he sees them playing cards. Pack of cards.
Stars, yeah.
No, not playing solitaire. He's playing cards against someone. And there's a chair in front of him. Sorry, it's a girl. Sorry, it's a woman. There's a woman he sees, yeah, and she's playing cards in the room. And she's sat on the bed and she's talking away. And it's a proper woman. And she's playing cards. And she's got her cards facing her. Then another pack of cards facing an empty chair. Yeah? And he knocks on the door and asks her, and she tries to deny it, but she's been playing cards with a spirit. How's about that?
So she didn't know she was playing cards with the spirit.
Well, I think she knows, but she's friends with
She's real human.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
playing with the spirit.
Yeah, she's got a spirit friend.
She knows.
Jinn friend. Yeah, but they've got a friendship. She knows.
They're having a nice game.
Yeah, it's like
Friendly
true
game.
friendship. They are friendly jinn, friendly spirits. There's plenty of them. We've got plenty in our houses as well. Everyone's got them with them.
What is it?
Yeah. So basically, I've got plenty. I'm going to start focusing now just on anyone. I don't care what religion they are, don't believe anything. If you got a story to tell about spirits or aliens, I want it. I want to hear it. I want to hear all the details.
What are your views, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I don't mind listening to all the views. All the viewpoints are welcome. Say to the cat, I've got a cat, hasn't it, yeah? Got a ginger cat, right?
Yeah.
And obviously it doesn't speak English probably, does it? Our cat doesn't speak English, does it?
Oh, right.
So it just makes noises, yeah? And sometimes I've made these noises like to the cat, to Bella and all this type of stuff, so it's just become a habit. So, and you know, sometimes it goes like that, or like, makes these noises. So sometimes I just make these noises. Guys,
Until next time, Rickster style.
subscribe, like.
Subscribe, Rickster's
No. It's Conspiracy Club.
Rickster's Conspiracy Club.
But say who you are if you want to.
No.
Oh, so you're anonymous now as well.
Anonymous.
Oh, you look a buggy.